This astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. The NBA is suspending the season.
We are navigating uncharted territory as the NBA suspends the season until further notice after a player tested positive for coronavirus.
Well, because the World Health Organization came out and had labeled it and deemed it a pandemic, I knew, and I was far from shocked or surprised when I learned that the season would be suspended. The second you heard that Rudy Gobert had tested positive, and a dear friend of mine.
How concerned are you about this whole situation?
Well, obviously very concerned, but it's not necessarily about basketball. Obviously, this is much bigger than basketball. I'm concerned about, will my kids have school or not? I'm concerned, are we all doing the right thing? Because this is obviously new territory. This is certainly a black swan event in my experiences, and so, basketball actually becomes secondary.
Even if it's in the bubble. Looking at today's headlines, the NBA and the Players Association have signed off on terms to resume the season at Disney World on July 30th. The league will release the full schedule to restart the season tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, right after this Sports Center on ESPN.
They got a Disney filter?
Are the Lakers your favorites in the West?
Well, the Lakers are clearly my favorites in the West, and Jalen touched on the play of LeBron and AD taking this step. You know what you're going to get from Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, but I think the real key for their success in Orlando is the wing spot.
Dame Lillard says LeBron should be the MVP. Anthony Davis says LeBron should be the MVP. Eric Gordon says LeBron should be the MVP. What do they know that you don't?
That opportunity. We'll try to keep everyone updated on that. We see LeBron James.
To achieve that.
Yeah, James, remember earlier in the season, he kept kind of touching the shoulder.
Just how quickly they can get in sync and do what
We just continue to improve. That's the beauty of the NBA.
Out on the perimeter. They did do a pretty good job of that, though, in not allowing those open threes to pick and pop.
If Giannis gets to the finals this year, if Giannis chips up this year as the back-to-back regular season MVP, it's a wrap. It's his league. I mean, whoever is more marketable, bigger commercially, whatever, but the best player?
It's a wrap.
You could say, and real quick, you could say whatever you want about the Bucks being better constructed. They are. Giannis actually has more around him in terms of well-balanced team, and it's built right. He doesn't have anyone like AD on his team. LeBron's got another MVP to play with. Apologies to Chris Middleton, who's a really good player. He ain't AD.
Eldon Johnson makes the three. Milwaukee up 2, 25-23. Number 22 with us to the Bucks. It is wise or not. Giannis switches to the left hand, then comes back to the middle. What a great score in the restricted area. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 32.
Rudy Gay is capable from the outside, so you got to definitely run him off the line. You got to run that.
The Clippers are too deep, too well coached, too much versatility for the Lakers, a healthy Clippers team. But besides the fact they're missing Avery Bradley, they're going to miss Rondo for some period of time. Advantage goes to the Clippers, guys. Come on now, what's wrong with y'all?
Morris takes it away like a kid taking candy away from a baby, and Leonard comes back the other way off a great eye per game. Gets it to Paul George in the mid-range, who feels good and looks good early for the Magic. Leonard open on the right wing. He'll try the three and respond. The Claw has found the range early. Was effective. In and out dribble, got to the rim. Michael Carter-Williams was a little too late. Dribble momentarily, regains control, steps it back. What a filthy move, and Paul George knocks it. At that trade deadline for the Clippers, Jackson and Morris, both of them have meant a great deal. How about the fancy dribbling from Reggie Jackson? In and out, crossed over, step back.
James was in the lab, and it's going to be dangerous. You're talking about a guy who's one of the most prolific scorers to ever touch the basketball, and he done lost weight and he's dedicated. It's going to be dangerous, and it puts the Rockets up there as a heavy favorite to win the title if the season resumes. So I love what James is doing. I love his dedication, and ooh.
Here at the midway point of this opening quarter, Harden, deep three. Scrimmages for the Toronto Raptors. All three against the Western Conference. 2-3.
I think habits matter. And I think for the Raptors, as we know from that record that you just mentioned,
They get tested. How often they get tested. How many negatives they have.
when a defense is set, you get good shots.
Harden, the up fake.
Put your phone down. I don't like you no more. Nah, you got new friends.
Depot on the beat.